Author's note. I am so happy because it is now summer now. Woohoo! I am done with school for this year. But here I come, 8th grade. Also, I will be away on vacation next week, so I will not be able to write another chapter until after I am back from being on the vacation. Sorry. Sonic High School. Chapter 20. Wake up, said Sonic to Amy, and he kicked her a little on the ground, where she was lying, looking like a dead woman, but she was not actually dead. Wake up! Amy opened her eyes and blinked and rubbed her eyes, and then she sat up a little. Sonic? She said in a voice like a person who was living poorly. Is that you? Amy looked so old and dead from being in detention. It looked like she did not eat or drink at all in a week. Yeah, it is. Now listen, said Sonic angrily to Amy, who was still on the ground looking up while her looking dying. Do you know where I found this? Said Sonic, and held out Amy's big gold bracelet from his hand that she was not wearing, so it must have been hers. What? Said Amy to Sonic, looking confused. That is mine. Where did you find that? Amy coughed and sounded like a diseased African kid's. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Wow, idiot, I just asked you that, said Sonic to Amy in an angry and annoyed way. So you are not going to tell me where this bracelet was. I don't know, said Amy to Sonic with a crackly sounding voice. It was up in Cream's vagina, that's where, said Sonic to Amy. Why is your jewelry in another girl's vagina? I, said Amy, trying to think of what she was going to say in a response to Sonic. Say you were sorry to me, shouted Sonic and Amy. No, Sonic, said Amy, still in a slow, dying way like that. Fuck you! If you're not going to say you're sorry for cheating on me with another girl's vagina, then we are done! Shouted Sonic, with all of his rage running out of his mouth like a train full of swords. Sonic also did not notice he was crying, which was out of his eyes. He's crying out of his eyes. Sonic, don't, said Amy like a weakling. Before she could say the rest of her words, Sonic ran out of the detention room and shut the door behind him, so they were still in there, and he did not rescue them. Sonic ran fast so he could get home and slammed the door behind him and screamed into his bed and cried and punched things. He was just so emotional. Sonic could not take all of this pain from being betrayed, betrade, betrayed by his girlfriend, the person he was one day going to get married to and have children with and live in a house with and be with together. Sonic knew it was not fair that this would happen. He also had the deadliest disease in the world, which would end up dying before everyone else. Oh God. He cut his wrist a little bit, but did not too much because it was dangerous, like they said at the presentation at school. What the fuck? Okay. Sonic cried so hard he fell asleep. Then he woke up a little while later and looked in the mirror at himself. He did not want to see him anymore, because that was all about him being ruined by other people. And even when he was the nicest to everyone, Sonic reached into his drawers and pulled out a black hair dye. Oh shit, he's going emo. Sonic filled up the bathtub with the dye, and it looked like a portal to Evil World. And then he took a bath in it, and when he came out, he was black, and there was no blue in him anymore, and he looked like Shadow, but only similar. Sonic looked into the mirror again, now that he was not blue anymore, and he did not say anything. He just looked at himself, and he looked angry, but not at himself, but at everyone else. Oh shit, this is getting angsty. And then Sonic jumped out of his bedroom window, and instead of going around and using the front door, it was bad, like something Shadow would do, and Sonic ran away to the tattoo store to look at their tattoos. They were all gay. He did not see one he wanted, and then he went to the tattoo man and threatened him until he had the secret back room of tattoos for free. There were a lot of cool, bad tattoos in the back room, like ones with guns and cigarettes and motorcycles and middle fingers, and also with curse words on them, and Sonic knew which one he finally wanted when he saw it. Sonic got "fuck girls" tattooed right across his chest because he was sick of being ruined by girls like Amy and Cream, who let Amy into her vagina, and that was her fault of her to do. And Sonic ran home and waited for the next day, kicking and punching things the whole time like a badass. Now it was the next day of high school, and new Black Sonic, went to school, looking like an angry black man instead of a nice blue man. Okay? Like he was every other day. This was a new Sonic, and everyone had better watch out because he is sick of the world. Shadow was walking in the hallway, and he saw Sonic. "Hey, Sonic," said Shadow to Sonic. "What is up with your new black fur?" "Don't talk to me," said Sonic in a voice darker than Shadow, and he was committing crimes. He sounded angry. "What, are you trying to copy me now?" said Shadow, and he laughed and smiled, saying this to Sonic. Sonic gave him a look, and, almost like being black gave him powers, Sonic punched Shadow right in the mouth, on his face, and Shadow went flying across the room and hit a wall and was all bloody, and Sonic kept walking like nothing happened. But other people were looking, and they were now becoming scared of the new Sonic. And Sonic went to all of his classes, and he didn't talk to anyone, even Miss Lesson and other teachers who looked afraid of Sonic, because now he's scary. And Sonic did some things, though, like shove a teenage idiot in his locker and punch a student who had autism for laughing at him. Wow! Sonic did not go to lunch, though. He just went outside where no one was and masturbated on his penis and thought about his angry feelings, which were like giant bees flying around on fire. And then Tails came outside. "Sonic, I was looking for you and then I found you. Why are you not at lunch?" said Tails to Sonic, who was sitting on the curb thing. "Why?" Leave me alone," said Sonic to Tails in an angry way like before. "Are you mad?" said Tails to Sonic. "I said leave me alone," shouted Sonic to Tails, and then he threw a rock at him. And the rock missed Tails, and Tails went over to Sonic. "No, Sonic, you're my best friend," Sonic said to Tails, or rather Tails said to Sonic. That was actually my fault. "Tell me what is wrong. Why are you black?" Okay. Sonic looked mad and frustrated and let off a little and opened up, and Tails like a book opening. "Fine. That bitch Amy, who's not my girlfriend anymore, would not say sorry to me, so I broke up with her," said Sonic to Tails. But Tails was not looking. Sonic was not looking at Tails. He was looking at the ground. "Oh my God, panic!" said Tails to Sonic. He was looking at Sonic, though. "No, I am over her. I am different now. I have learned about the world, and I'm not so stupid and happy like I used to be. I am black now." Jeez. Okay. Sonic said to Tails, still sounding angry even though he was talking to Tails. "Oh, okay," said Tails, sounding sad and disappointed. "I just wanted to make sure that you're okay. Esbio was worried about you, too. He also said to Knuckles he might fail out of high school because he is now a baby and having the hardest time doing classes as a baby. I brought you a sandwich." Tails gave the sandwich to Sonic, and he ate it like a rhino chewing a bag of humans. And when he finished the sandwich, the next period started, and Sonic and Tails went to the rest of their classes. Sonic went home at the end of the day and lied down in his bed and looked up. "Fuck everyone," thought Sonic inside of his head, not saying it out loud. "Fuck the world. I'm gonna die and nobody cares about me." Sonic just lied there, and then he did a workout to become big and strong. And Sonic sat down at the end of it with his tired and sweaty, but now strong. "What can I do?" thought Sonic. "Wait, Amy and Rouge get out of detention tomorrow." And Sonic looked at his body in front of him and said, "I'm gonna make that bitch pay." Okay. I have some good news. I thought it was the last chapter. I was wrong. There are more. I looked at the thing wrong. So, come back again. Next chapter. It's gonna be interesting. Okay. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And get ready for more of this. Okay, bye.